Hello guys, this is the Korean123 and it's versus, and for the first time ever, it's webcam 2! So, you can see my ugly feet! Right. So, this time, versus is not against the world, it's not against a friend. So, this
Alright, you're gonna get 2 laps to hit some target times.
Well, game versus game.
And when
so
you're finished, I'll have some settings for you.
First 2 games we're going to play is Shift 2 and Grid 2. First one doing is of course Shift 2. Definitely does not look
okay, it's best to enter corners slow, then accelerate hard out.
First, that Shift 2 makes you actually feel like you're actually driving. Whoa! This is actually the first time I've ever played this game. I have like played Shift 1, which was quite good actually. Well, my computer does not like this. Oh, gee! Ah! Break! Nah! No! Turn! Right. Get on! Ah! Break! Very hard to drive this car through this track. It's very realistic. The only problem is going to change the...
Don't just mash the pedal. We need some finesse here.
Oh, gee. So bumpy. Right. So what else is there? Yeah. So it actually makes you look like a driver. So you can actually see the helmet. Your helmet moves. Car feels actually quite nice actually. With this remote. I mean, not remote. Gamepad. Let's see what happens when I crash. 200 kilometers. Gee, that actually feels fast.
Sick, man. 1 lap down. Keep pushing.
Uh-oh. It's scary. It's scary. Ah! Okay. Okay, we have to say that is pretty good. Damage. Windows is smashed. Look, the bonnet's like half a sheet. I would hate to be in that car. How do you change the stupid button? The stupid changing thing. How do you change your thingamabob? Oh, that's nice. It actually tells you like tire temperature, suspension, friction, G-forces on each tire. That's actually kind of cool. I know Grid definitely doesn't do that. Whoop. Whoop. Whoa! 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 Dodging. Now I don't kick it off. I don't want it! Move it! Ah! Good. Go. 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 Now where's the other one? Oh my gosh! Okay, this is annoying me now. There you go. That's all I want. Tell me, how in the world do I change?
Smooth the throttle and steering.
Oh, does that change gear? Well, they've got the tarmac kind of working properly. I mean, not tarmac, the gravel. I need to know how... corner cutting. Corner cutting! From Grid 2. That is annoying from Grid 2. I'm not going to take it... This is an actual tracker, which is good. That's a good point. Always use field track.
Not so bad for a beginner. Okay, we're gonna log in the settings
look
for
at
the
my
race.
car's all mashed up.
If you like what you see, let's go do some racing.
Right. So that's the end of. Oh, so there's me being cool and awesome. Right. Now let's go on to Grid 2.
You should plan your passes.
And this is Grid 2! Well, let's see how Grid 2 fares to Shift 2.
Okay, he's the one to watch this race.
Well, the good thing with that thing about Shift 2 compared to Grid 2 is that Grid 2 actually gives you a lot more customization compared to this. But I'm trying to find like every single thing bad about Grid 2. Well, one thing, it doesn't have a cockpit mode, which is like, what the hell, Codemasters? Why did you not put a cop mode in? It's like putting cheese without a bread. There's no racing line either, which is interesting. This car feels more arcade-like. It seems a lot easier to go around the track. And there's a lot fewer tracks. But I have to say, Grid 2 has a better story than Shift 2. Because I kind of know the whole story of Shift 2. Like, how do you know how does the character in Shift 2 actually become a racing driver? You don't really know. But in the Grid actual games, they actually have a kind of story to them. So like, this one, he started in his own house, went into like very simple races, then grew up and up to actual big international races, so it's like a big actual company, like in a World Series. Whereas Shift 2 is just drive, let's get more popular, yay, 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 everyone go crazy, let's party, let's get money, let's upgrade our cars, really better. Yeah, that makes sense. But still, you get my point. So yeah, but I have to say, customization in this game is hugely limited. So you can just change the color, but you can't change any of the decal on it that much. There's only like 20, 30 different decals and about 50 colors, like main colors, and the rest you can create. But on actual Shift 2, you can actually upgrade your car so they're faster. But that's Grid 2 only does that on its online, which is terrible because everyone goes see-through, and I hate going see-through, and it's lagging. But I have to say this has better graphics, but I don't feel the speed as much. But the particles work quite well. Whoa, laggy! Come on, don't lag. Shift 2 lag. Not. The good thing is that you can probably the graphics, you can actually take off all the people so there's no one driving the car. Boom! But I think the AIs in the cars in Shift 2 are slightly better than the ones in Grid 2, as they actually respond to getting crashed and actually fight back. They'll try and push you back off the road. You'll get annoyed by the actual people racing with you, which is good because you don't want racers who are like this. See, none of them are, even the ones behind me aren't trying to push themselves to try and beat me. It's just the same. So, now to the results. So, who do I think wins? Grid 2 or Shift 2? Well, one thing, let's just go through the main things about Shift 2 and Grid 2. So, good thing about Shift 2 is customization, the amount of tracks, and probably cars as well. There's a lot more cars than Grid 2 does. And the control is less arcade-like and more realistic, as well as it includes not just a cockpit mode, but includes a helmet mode as well, so you feel like you actually are the driver. So yeah, that's pretty good. And then also the driver AIs are quite good as well. But Grid 2 has the rewind button, as you know. Press Y, rewinds. And I think it's slightly less realistic, but the graphics are better, even on low, which is pretty good. But you can't really blame it. It came out in 2013. Shift 2 came out in 2011. So yeah, and on Grid 2 I don't feel like it's going faster. I just think the camera's just shaking a bit. But as I show here, go around the corner. Very laggy. 4 frames per second. Gee, that's fast. Right, so as you see, it just shakes, which isn't that good. And it doesn't have a cockpit mode, as I said before, which is like, what? Why not? Why no cockpit? And the driver's the worst, of course.
You can catch them.
And I think I prefer how the people talk in this game than I do to Shift 2. I feel more like they're actually people they want to help me win, unlike in Shift 2 they're just annoying people that I don't even know the hell are. I'm like, what? Who are you? Why are you telling me things to do? Why are you telling me I need to go faster? Or something. See, this actually tells you which sectors you are doing bad in, and then tells you how to improve them. And it also includes the live turning thing, which basically means, so you might have like this race where it's like a live race, so you don't know where the track's going to go, so it just goes anywhere, really, which is pretty good, because it's like, you might, there's no laps, you just keep going, and you just don't expect anything, which is pretty good. So, you always have something new to think about, and react to. Unlike Shift 2, which is the same, but has more tracks, so you don't feel slightly bored after playing it for ages. So, I'm going to say that Shift 2 has just beaten Grid 2, I'm gonna say. From probably just how slightly it's more of a game, kind of like racing game. I feel like it's more of a racing game, it feels like you're more in it. If that wasn't in the game, I'd probably say Grid 2, because mostly the story's better, the graphics are better, but the cars are. So, this is the end of Versus, guys. Watch me whack into Carlos Avrates, who is not a real human being. Well, if he is, sorry, I didn't know. And booyah! See ya!